All right, folks, here we go. Last quarterfinals matchup. Who will go on to the semifinals to face the Rabid Wolverine, Chris Benoit? And let's see who will move on to the semifinals and, God willing, eliminate Chris Benoit. Out comes the PhD of strong style, Adam Morgullis, making his second ever appearance in the Glory Cup tournament. Last year he was eliminated in the opening round. I'm sure he's thrilled to be here in the quarterfinals. Of course, there's a man about to make his first ever appearance in the Glory Cup tournament. Former PCW World Heavyweight Champion and number 2 seed, Brandon Tallman. Tallman has been on a pay-per-view slump as of late, and here we go. Just saying before, these two ready to throw hands. Very, very similar in a lot of ways are the fighting styles of Adam Morgullis and Brandon Tallman. Even just look at their stance, how their stance is even similar, that they base their fight out of. Tallman through the ropes here early. Oh, Tallman tried to catch him. Oh God, look at, tried a big roundhouse kick, couldn't connect with it. Morgullis throws a side kick to the midsection, couldn't connect with that one either. Knee lift by Tallman. Oh God, look at that. Oh, there's a knee bar early. Knee bar early by Tallman. Oh, Morgullis just had to slip out of that one. Tallman on the attack here. Oh God, Tallman reverses. Of course, Adam Morgullis, as I said before, this is his second appearance in the Glory Cup tournament. Last year, he was eliminated in the opening round by Austin McIntyre. Pinfall attempt right here. Is he about to be... Oh, God. Morgullis kicked out at 2. I was about to say, was Adam Morgullis about to be eliminated here? I mean, it is a personal victory by Morgullis to even get to the quarterfinals after being eliminated in the opening round last year, but he's not looking for moral victory, folks. No, countered and stomped right down into the midsection. Adam Morgullis, I mean, we've been talking about the season 2 that some people, the competitors here in PCW had. Adam Morgullis, he missed nearly half of season 2 of PCW competition. Oh God, Morgullis sent to the corner here. Ooh, and Tallman with a big time right hand. Early in season 2, Adam Morgullis was injured by the Destroyer Pat Smith. We've been over the story before. Oh God, look at the stiff knee strikes right to the face of Brandon Tallman. Morgullis took time away. He got completely healthy from the injury rather than trying to rush back too early, and really went back and refined his game. Scienced the shit out of his abilities, if you will. Oh God! It's not going to amount for much if he keeps getting caught in those chokeholds. I mean, since returning to PCW shortly after WrestleApocalypse 2, Adam Morgullis has lost precisely 2 singles matches. Granted, he has been competing in tags a lot with his cousin Tony Lockard in Brown Lives Matter. But he has lost precisely 2 singles matches. One of them was to the Monster Cake just a few weeks ago on PCW on CMT. And the other was against his current opponent, Brandon Tallman, back at Fallout. Okay, Tallman, German suplex with a bridge pinfall attempt. And Morgullis had to dig deep and kick out of that one here in the early going. Morgullis needs to stay on top of things. He cannot let this match get away from him. Brandon Tallman knows how to get the job done here in tournament situations. There was Tallman. Tallman lights up his chest of Morgullis with that chop. Tallman sending Morgullis back into the corner now. Oh God, taking Morgullis up high. Big time superplex. Morgullis quick back to his feet though. That's just, I mean, it's just mental toughness almost to be able to will his body back to his feet so quickly. He knows that he has to keep the pressure on Tallman. He knows he cannot take a defensive posture against the former PCW World Heavyweight Champion armbar. But Morgales manages to get to the ropes. Of course, this would be a big boost for Tallman in the financial aspect. Either he owns a gym just maybe an hour south of here in Little Hocking, Ohio, the Little Hocking Proving Ground. You know, he would get, this is a lot of publicity if he can go deep in this tournament. Oh, pinfall attempt. Morgales kicks out. Of course, Morgales with the time he took away for here from PCW competition. Oh, God, Tallman going behind. Oh, God, rear naked choke, locking it in. Can Morgales get to the ropes? I don't think he can. He cannot. Oh, and Morgales finally manages to find the ropes. Great ring positioning by Tallman, but Morgales with a sweep. And sends Tallman flying into the barricade back first. Morgales staying alive in this one. Without it, he seemed like he was in trouble after that rear naked choke. Look at this. No. Morgales with the knee. Strike to the knee of Brandon Tallman. Following up with a Saito suplex. Oh, nice crisp side kick right to the midsection of Tallman. There's Morgales. After he got healthy, took time away, went abroad, spent time in Japan. Not even actively competing, just training into the Japanese dojos, just finding, really he's just been trying to optimize his skill set and his abilities to try to find the best way to win matches. And he's found with his physical abilities that the best way that he's finding is to apply more of Japanese strong style. A lot of very stiff striking. Not so much flashy high flying. Just a lot of knee, just like that. Brutal striking. And maybe looking for the Atom Smasher, that standing lariat. Maybe not, though. Maybe not. Oh, God. We've seen Morgales do this a lot lately. Look at that. Look at that. Stiff knees right to the midsection of the former World Heavyweight Champion. And Tallman slowly back to his feet. Looks like he's out on his feet. Morgales bringing him around. Morgales off the ropes. Oh, big time knee strike right to the face. Flying knee right to the face. Morgales hanging him up high, making him think about it. We've seen him do this before. There's a stalling brainbuster. Not as much impact as the one that the Dozery and Wilder does, but effective nonetheless. Oh, inside cradle, trying to steal one right here. And Tallman kicked out. Morgales was about to score another big-time upset. He beat longtime rival David McIntyre in the opening round. Oh, God, look at once again. Oh, God. He's trying to crack a rib there. Release Tiger suplex, folding up Tallman like an accordion pinfall attempt. And Tallman kicks out yet again. Morgales looks poised and ready to keep going, folks. Morgales takes more of a martial arts stance. Tallman takes more of a mix. Oh, God. A pinfall attempt after that stiff kick. And Tallman kicked out yet again. I mean, granted, Adam Morgales has faced Brandon Tallman before and has lost before, but this is just another day at the office for Brandon Tallman. He is used to the deep end of the pool here in terms of competition in PCW. He has been in the deep end of the pool since day one. Look at that, another rear naked choke. He has stood toe-to-toe with some of the best. He's considered, even after 3 straight pay-per-view losses, folks, he's still considered one of the top tier of competitors here in PCW. He didn't have the number 2 seed in this tournament for nothing, folks. Once again, but this time rolled the wrong way, and Morgales able to get to the ropes quickly. Tallman calling for something big. Oh, Morgullis tried to catch him with a sweep. Morgullis favoring that neck now. Oh, God. Oh, God, not again. Not again. This might be it, folks. And Morgullis somehow gets to the ropes. That wouldn't surprise me if he got choked out right there. That's how, oh, God, ran right into it. Tallman slammed to Morgullis. Pinfall attempt. It's over, folks. Sorry. Oh, my. You've got to be kidding me. Adam Morgullis was not going to let this opportunity slip away so easily. And that wouldn't have even been easily, folks. He's just been blitzed by Tallman so far in the past few minutes. Beautiful Hurricane Rana by Tallman. Tallman training out of the Little Hawking Proving Ground, but the knowledge base that Adam Morgullis has. God, another one. Another running knee strike. Adam Morgullis has the knowledge base of a coach, basically, except he's still in his prime. Imagine how good he's going to be. He's researched the best way to win matches. He feels that he's really honed those theories. He's a practitioner of professional wrestling theory. Every match is a field test for him. And with the experience that he's had since returning to the ring, I mean, he may be refining his technique, folks. He may have finally, maybe in his own head, in his own body, just put all the pieces together. I mean, oh my God, that might be it, folks. There's no way to research how to best get kicked in the head. Oh, God, Tallman. No, Morgullis. No. Morgullis bringing him around. Oh, inside cradle. And stomping right down to the midsection of the PhD of strong style. There's Adam Morgullis competing in front of the hometown crowd here in Columbus. Tilt-a-whirl pile driver by the hometown kid. Pinfall attempt.
1, 2, count.
Trying not to be a homer, but I mean, the way this raucous crowd is behind Morgullis right here. They know that he's got a real shot in this one, folks. He is hung with Brandon Tallman. There's the clinch. There's the clinch. Trying to soften him up. Trying to look for the big shot here. There's a stiff knee right to the midsection. Tallman forcing Morgullis back to his feet right here. Sending Morgullis into the corner. Lights up his chest once again with that huge chop. Oh my God, is he going to go for it again? Once again, just with that huge chop just driving the air out of the lungs of Morgullis. Morgullis coming up. Oh, fireman's carry. God, look at that. Look at that. There's a nice arm bar by Morgullis. Snapped it in tight, but Tallman managed to find the ropes. Oh, what a huge win this would be for Adam Morgullis, folks. He has never defeated a former PCW World Heavyweight Champion. He has never... I mean, granted, he would still have 2 matches to win, but I think it would be the closest Adam Morgullis. Oh, no, Tallman counter, back exclusive. Oh, went for the roundhouse. Morgullis had it scouted. But Tallman follows up with a side Russian leg sweep, bringing Morgullis back down to the mat, forcing him back to his feet, though. I've got Tallman going high risk. Oh, but couldn't quite get there. That is... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Dragon screw leg whip trying to negate the knee strikes of Adam Morgullis. Oh, God. Snap suplex. Tallman forcing Morgullis back to his feet. There's the type. Oh, no. Going behind. Oh, no. Tallman reverses. Oh, no. Oh, no. Rear naked choke. Rear naked. Oh, but Morgullis. Great ring awareness. Great ring awareness. Adam Morgullis may have the highest in-ring IQ of any competitor here in PCW. Oh, look at that. Nice DDT driving the skull of Tallman into the mat. And Morgullis back on his feet like a house of fire. tie up. Oh my God. Oh my God. Adam Smasher. Adam Smasher. Adam Smasher. Pinfall attempt.
2, 3.
And that's 3. And Adam Morgullis just scored a huge upset here in his hometown of Columbus. And will move on to face Chris Benoit in the semifinals. Folks, I gotta tell you, we've always known Adam Morgullis had it in him to beat a former PCW World Heavyweight Champion. But it was only a matter of time until he was finally able to put all the pieces together. And just like that, timed it up perfectly, didn't go for it too early. Seemed like he was going to go for it a few times, but in the end just was patient, waited, and timed up the Adam Smasher, that standing lariat at just the right time. Boom! Levels Brandon Tallman, and Adam Morgullis will meet Chris Benoit in the semifinals. And now let's take a look at that bracket and let's look at our semifinal matchups. And that does it for the quarterfinal round. Let's look at this first semifinal matchup. And there we have it, folks. What a big matchup in the first semifinal. Champion versus champion. TM Veg versus Zach Patterson. And that is coming up next. Stay tuned, folks.